Hey guys, I am Adam. Welcome to the Vintage Sanctuary. Double Shaka. There, I made it through the toughest part of this video. I had to look up on the internet how to do a Shaka again. And notice the wave on my shirt. I got this a long time ago from Old Wavy. Yeah, Dylan of DoubleD Vintage Baseball Cards. Here's the deal. I put this shirt on but without even thinking about the fact that it has a wave on it. So that's kind of cool. So I was blessed to be the winner of one of Dylan's custom card frames. So I can say that I have been framed by Dylan of DoubleD Vintage Baseball Cards. And I know that Dylan was perhaps a little bit concerned that, you know, the frame is handmade, it won't be perfect, but rest assured, Dylan, it will be absolutely perfect and cherished because it was made by a fellow collector for a collector, made by you for whoever the winners would be. And so I will just love it. And here's the other thing. What do I use for display? I use these little plastic, display things. And so I don't have a display case or anything at this time. So I am truly an infant when it comes to displaying cards. And so it's going to a really good home. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around. We'll open up this package and check it out. So here you're seeing the back of the package. Now, everyone has their own approach to collecting as well as opening packages. I saw Pepino Man's approach. He really has quite a ritual he goes through before opening packages, at least that one. Well, I have a slightly different approach. I just trimmed my fingernails this morning so as not to scratch or damage anything that is inside of this package. And I am going to carefully cut with these scissors. And then reach inside. And now we are down to this package. It's got some nice painter's tape, so I will carefully cut or I should be able to get this painter's tape off without cutting. And then reach inside package number 2, extremely well packed. And then, okay, there's the frame, but we have a note first. And so I'm going to go ahead and read the note. Hi, Adam. I am so stoked you won. It seems perfect since you dove into YouTube heads first like me this year. I hope that you enjoy it. I am not worried about you showing this off or anything like that. It's yours to do with as you please. I pulled some cards from my collection that I thought you would enjoy since you love the legacy of the Yankees. Wow, Dylan, that is awesome. I am very grateful, man. Also, these are some cards that are most likely not on your radar, but for me, I love these type of cards. I love watching your videos and learning more about you. I hope we get to meet at next year's Nationals. Double Shaka, Dylan D. And it's autographed too. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dylan. Wow, I am blown away by this. All right, I'm going to work on the next stage of opening here. Incredibly well packed. Wow, the back of it says Dylan 2022. So here is the beautiful frame. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit up. Maybe that will help. Can you see the full frame? Oh, that is just beautiful. Here's the top that I think the top here will pop off. Oh, sure enough. And then let me see. Let me just pull out the cards. Let's check out the cards first. Wow. we have 1962 most valuable players. We've got Mickey Mantle, and I'm not even sure how to say his name. Mari Willis. Cool. I will read this card later. That is super sharp, Dylan. In fact, that is a 6. That is a DoubleD 6. Awesome. I love it. I love the colors. That is just gorgeous. Wow, thank you. All right, we'll move on to the next one here. Ooh, Billy Martin. Awesome. As a player, as a manager. You know, I haven't even seen this card. Not sure I've seen the other card either. So, and in my excitement, I guess I should keep this in the viewing here so you can see it. And this is a 6 as well. Sweet. Saves big time on grading fees when they're pre-graded. This is awesome. All right, I will read that later. That is sweet. That's a really sharp card. And here comes a 5. DoubleD graded 5. This is a really sharp card. Bauer's bat keeps Yanks alive. Hits in 17 series games in a row. Yankees versus Braves, 1958. Sweet. Yeah, I believe, that is a year that the Yankees won the World Series, too. That's a cool, I'm going to have to do a Hank Bauer show, my few Hank Bauer cards at some point, and then show this one with it. Wow, this is really gorgeous. Thank you, Dylan. Okay, now, what am I going to do with this frame? It's wonderful. You can hang it horizontal, you can hang it vertical. Well, I had said that oh, look, it's big enough. I think I could do an SGC if I wanted to. That's really cool. I had said that if I won this giveaway, that I would display this card. Some of you are going to be bugged that it's off center in there. It doesn't bother me. I would display this card in the frame for an entire month. I know you can't see the whole frame. I'll back up just for a minute so you can see the whole frame. Then I'm going to bring it in some. That I would display this card in the frame for an entire month before displaying other cards. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Look at this. Wow. This is just absolutely gorgeous. Dylan, thank you so much. By the way, I must not have the centering gene because this card's off-center and it doesn't bother me a bit. Some off-center cards bother me, but I can live with quite a bit of off-center. I guess I'm more of a fan of sharpness and, of course, vibrant colors, registration, and especially with these really light borders, I can, the centering doesn't even bother me a bit. I'm really stoked to have this card. I'm really stoked to have this frame. You know what? I'm stoked to have these DoubleD graded, and I'm going to keep these just like they are, these cards, for my collection. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for sharing in my joy. Thank you, Dylan. I hope you had a wonderful and peaceful time in the Vintage Sanctuary. Anyway.